Well, I had to goof up there somewhere. And of course, at this time, it was the ending. And a couple other spots. It is time for a quick midweek check-in. I did a goofy video with the Harmony Cowboy Singing Cowboys guitar. And I actually had a person email me saying, what are the chords to that? What are you doing there? And so I thought I'd just do a very quick chord review on this. I'm going to actually zoom the camera in so we can see my hands just a pinch more. Hi, it's the Great Vanzini. Boy, did I goof up. I just realized that when I originally recorded that song in C, and I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, I had re-recorded it in B because it fit my beautiful voice better, if you can believe that. But I'm going to teach you that song in C. And the only difference is, when you hear those chords, it's 1 fret difference. So if you wanted to play it in B, you just move everything down 1 fret. If you want to play it in C, you move everything up 1 fret. So that's pretty simple. So we'll get in close on the guitar and show you this song and how it kind of goes. Yeah, I'm going to be up in the upper corner there. So in C, that intro, it's a basically a 2-5-1-6 chord progression. And if we remember that in blues, there's a 1-4-5. There's a 1 chord, that's a 4 chord, and here's the 5 chord. Well, this is a 2-5-1-6 mostly, and the chorus is a little different. And so we just remembered that there's chords associated with the notes in a scale. And in this case, we know that the 1 chord is always a major, and the 2 chords a minor, and the 3 chords a minor. The 4 is a major, the 5 is a major, but it uses a dominant 7th, and the 6 is a minor, and the 7th is a diminished. We're not using a diminished in this song, it's not in there. And then we're back up to the octave, which is the major. So okay, so every note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's all we're going up to 8 is all today. And so we know that 1 chord's a major 7th. And a major 7th if you make an A chord, a bluesy A 7th, and you move it up 3 frets, that's a blues chord there. But we need the 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need that note, not that note. There's the dominant 7th, and we add in on the 4th fret on the 3rd string. That's the major 7th. And then the 2 chord is going to be 2 frets up. 2 chord there, and that's a minor 7th. When we talk about the minor chords, we're talking about dominant 7ths, not major 7ths from the scale. And then that means the 5 chord is a G 7th, dominant 7th. And back to the root, C major 7th, and the 6th chord is an A minor 7th. You notice I make the A minor 7th, I'm lazy. An A minor 7th might be made this way. With oops. You just put your finger across all 4 of the top strings, get an A minor 7th. We like to have some depth to it, so we add in those lower bassier notes. That's still a lot of work. That's still a big chord. That's a lot of work. So let's just get rid of that fifth and just do the root and those top four. I don't even do the top four. I do the I do strings 2, 3, and 4, and sometimes skip the first string. Especially if somebody else is playing, you don't want to get too many high notes. I don't like to get too many high notes in there because it gets a twang, a sharpness to it that sometimes interferes with what maybe the piano player is doing or something like that. So yeah, so we got the intro is the 2 chord, D minor 7th. I do Travis picking poorly, but you'll hear those bass notes. I'll try not to do them, but I can't help it. Here's the one I don't like. I'll just do that. You don't need to see my picking hand. I don't think that's going to help you. Most of you use picks. I don't use a pick. I'm just... You can hit that high one if you want. But anyway, so that intro is the 2 chord and the 5 chord and the 1 chord and the 6 chord, the D minor 7th, G 7th, C major 7th, and it holds it there. I'm an old cow, D minor 7th, G 7th, from the C major 7th to the A minor 6. You've heard all sorts of songs back in the 50s and 60s that were kind of that doo-wop kind of stuff was in there. So that's the intro. First time it goes to the 6th chord, to the A minor 7th. Second time it holds it on the C major 7th. I'm an old cow, D minor 7th, G 7th, C major 7th, A minor 7th. Holds it. Now the chorus part of it goes to the 6th chord, the A minor 7th. I do like the sound of that chord with the 5th added in. E minor 7th. This is a change. And that's a minor 7th. To A minor 7th, to E minor 7th, A minor 7th, to E minor 7th. It does that 3 times. Then it goes back to the 2, 5, 1, 6, 2, 5, 1, and holds the 1. Yippee-yi-yi-ki-yo. Yippee-yi-yi-ki-yo. I'm an old cowhand. G, C major 7th, A minor 7th, D minor 7th, and G 7th, and C major 7th, and hold. And then in the chorus it's the A minor 7th to the E minor 7th. I like to add a substitute chord in sometimes, because once I start getting up here I get that brightness that I was talking about. So instead of an E minor 7th, you'll see me sometimes do a G6. What did I do? G6, not G minor 6. A minor 10 to the G6 chord, or the E minor 7th. You can hear how it has same tonality, same notes. It's just a different, it tends to be a different emphasis because we're emphasizing that G, which doesn't belong in there. So you can use an E minor 7th or you can use a G6. I like to mix them up. The G6, A minor 7th to the E minor 7th, and the D minor 7th to G7 to C major 7th. Yippee-yi-yi-ki-yo, I'm an old cowhand. For a lead, you can just do anything in there. I think in that third verse, I didn't do it very well. I goofed it up a little bit. But it comes out of that verse. Yippee-yi-yi-ki-yo, yippee-yi-yi-ki-yo. Now you can just start on a C major pentatonic. And then I'll play C major stuff or A minor stuff. Or you could just play the melody. It gets boring pretty quick, just playing straight melody. So I like to take that major scale and just do some chromatic. Or A minor pentatonic. Anyway, you can just mess around with C major, A minor pentatonic for a solo. Look at that light. I got an orange light on today. Interesting. I didn't realize that neck had that much glossy quality to it. So that is I'm an Old Cowhand in C, even though the recording I did was in B. And like I said, the only difference is that's a half step, 1 fret down. I'm an old cowhand on the Rio Grande. I kind of liked it in that key, it just sounded better. Anyway, if you got any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. I'm going to take a break right now, go wide. So if you do have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. Give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down. I just had to do this. I don't think I told that story. I did the harmony cowboy, singing cowboy's guitar last week. Kind of a joke. But somebody emailed me and said, what are the chords on that? And so I thought, well, I'll just do a real quick, what are the chords on that? And we're running out of time here quickly because I wanted to do it real quick. So it's just those chords in C anyway. It's I think last week I used the C recording. So it's a 2 and a 5 and a 1 and a 6 and a 2 and a 5 and a 1. Do 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 2. There's the 5 right C. There's the 1 chord. There's the 6 chord. Do do to the 5 and back to the 1. Kind of holds that chord. And then we go to the A minor, to the E minor, A minor, maybe the G6, the A minor to E minor, and 2 chord, 5 chord, 1 chord, 6 chord, 2 chord, 5 chord, 1 chord. And that's it. That's all there is. So I think going out here, yeah, feel free to leave a comment and tell me what you think of kind of taking old cowboy songs and converting them to jazzy tunes. I kind of like the idea, doing them in a slightly different style. And so I made even yet another recording of this that I think's quite soothing and relaxing. And we'll go out with that recording. So here it is. Thanks. Bye. I'm an old cowhand.